What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Next Phase podcast, where we talk all things collectibles, games, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering, the whole nine, guys. We are here today with some awesome Pokemon-related content. I am Travis from TCG Funhouse, and my partner here, who are you? What?
I'm Matt, also known as the Broke Nerd.
He is.
But very broke.
Also known as that.
the very broke nerd.
No. So, yes, guys, we have an awesome episode today. PokemonCenter.com made a huge boo-boo, a huge mistake with one of their exclusive items that everybody was extraordinarily excited about, but they did try to make up for it, so we're going to talk about that today. And then we're going to discuss the huge announcement of Pokemon Unite finally getting a release window. But they did give us the roster, the battle types, more gameplay, more hype, guys. Team Next Phase is super, super hype on this Pokemon Unite. We think it's going to be a awesome game to play and potentially a game changer here. But first, we're going to talk about the Pokemon Center stuff, but make sure you guys smash that sub. Hit that like button, guys, because we're not going anywhere here. Team Next Phase posting daily content. How often, Matt?
Daily, I think it was said. I think that was.
Did you say
I think
daily?
That was mentioned that it was daily, every day,
absolutely,
except for Sundays.
Except for Sundays, we need a rest day. You know,
rest day.
Need a rest day.
It's like working out.
Other than that, guys,
clearly, I work out so often.
So
much. I'm swole. Been lifting this Sharpie over and over.
Let's. But yeah, guys, videos Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here on the Team Next Phase channel. So smash that sub so you don't miss it. The notification bell works as well. All right, guys, let's get into the Pokemon Center situation. So if you guys know, we talked about it in the last episode. They released a Chilling Reign exclusive Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box that was going to have 10 packs in it, different dice, different counters, things like that. And then we all got an email that said, whoops, we kind of made a mistake. Matt, what was the email that we received?
Do you want me to read the whole thing? Or do you want me to
just get to the... Let's do the bullet points, the important parts, because if we read it all over again, I'm just going to cry like I did the first time.
The subject line does say important updates, so that kind of references the whole thing. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to read the whole thing.
That's true.
But it does start off with valued Pokemon Center customer, so at least you know you're valued.
Oh, that's nice. Because I normally get blocked.
I know, me too. I feel like they don't want me there. But they say we have an important update regarding the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Chilling Reign. And then it's talking about the Elite Trainer boxes, blah, blah, blah. We intended to include a total of 10 Sword and Shield Chilling Reign booster packs. Due to an error in manufacturing, the product you receive will include a total of 8 Sword and Shield Chilling Reign booster packs. So they made a big whoopsie there. And
big
whoopsie. Only put 8 packs in there.
What are they doing to make up for that, though? Because, you got to give them a little bit of credit for this section.
Yeah. And I do think this is good on them because they are going all out for it. And they're saying that they're unable to replace the ETBs. But they said if you decide to keep the product, then at no additional cost, they'll refund you $10 plus tax for it. And then in addition to that, you'll also receive an extra 2 Chilling Reign booster packs and 3 Pokemon cards, which are the Galarian Articuno V, Galarian Zapdos V, and Galarian Moltres V.
Yeah, so big kudos to PokemonCenter.com for, one, taking ownership of the situation. I feel like a lot of times major corporations and retailers don't take ownership when these types of mistakes happen. But they actually were very proactive. They didn't wait for people to get the product and wait for the outlash. They attacked it before release once they found this out. And they compensated very well. So they're giving us $10 back, right? Because the average ETB has 8 packs instead of 10. And now they're dropping that $10 back, right? So the 8-pack ETBs are $40. These were $50. So they're giving us our $10 back, which is great. And on top of that, they're recompensating those 2 packs they didn't give us. So we're essentially getting 2 free packs and the 3 Galarian Legendary Bird V cards. absolutely fantastic. So you got to give them credit for that. But just to poo-poo on it a little bit, just a smidge,
Gross.
right? I bought these. I bought these ETBs strictly for my sealed collection. I don't need these to open up. I didn't buy these to rip into and get more Chilling Rain packs. I bought this to go into my little cases, to go on my little shelf, because they look really nice, and they're going to be Pokemon Center exclusive items that I'm assuming in the long term are going to be more rare and harder to find than the standard ETB. That being said, it brings up the question, and me and you talked about this a little bit before, Matt. Are they still going to send us the ones that say Pokemon Center across, or are they just giving us regular ETBs? What do you think?
I have no idea, and that's really the big worry, because if they send us regular ETBs, then even the compensation doesn't really cut it for me. You know, I wouldn't. If I want to get ETBs, I'll just go find them somewhere else. You know, like it didn't really matter to me.
Look at my situation. Look at my situation as a licensed reseller. I don't need to buy ETBs. No. I don't want to buy ETBs at retail price because at that point I'm wasting money. So I really hope it does. But you can continue now. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Your input was very valid. Man. I appreciate it. But really though, that is a huge, very valid point, because for you it makes absolutely no sense to get regular ETBs from the Pokemon Center. You specifically got those ones because they said Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. They were exclusive.
And I'm still a collector at heart.
And that's what I did too. I got some to put in my sealed collection. I'm going to put them in a case. And I'm going to put them on a shelf somewhere and look at them all the time because they're beautiful. Now, granted, they will be next.
We are kind of weird like that.
Granted, they will be next to like Hidden Fates and things like that are a little bit more beautiful, but...
Right. Potentially right next to those gorgeous Evolving Skies ones, too. Yeah. Right. So there is that negative effect that I think you cannot ignore. It is still a mistake by the Pokemon Company. And not only that, the PokemonCenter.com has a huge reputation for making these sorts of mistakes and for blocking regular buyers and for selling things that are out of stock and sending you the wrong items and all this sort of thing. So it's kind of a reputation thing for them at this point. I really think they need to buckle down, figure out what the heck is going on over at PokemonCenter.com and fix this crap, because there's no reason that this should happen.
So, interjection, throwing this out there. You in the front row. I have heard rumors that a lot of these errors that have been happening recently, especially like manufacturing errors, have been because of the new printing and manufacturing facilities that they've been creating to help with demand.
Keep up with demand. Yeah.
So just throwing that out there.
So to piggyback off of that real quick before we keep going. So apparently they've printed over the past 5 years. They've printed 3 or 4 times the amount of Pokemon cards in 2020 and 2021 that they have in like 2016 or 2017. Have you seen that report?
I saw that one.
Like that is insane. So if you want to talk about long-term value and holding, guys, keep that in mind. Stuff that was printed in 2013, 14, 15, and 16 is significantly less printed than stuff that is being printed today. So don't forget that. Just throwing that out there as a caveat.
Even your XY stuff.
XY, even early Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Even early Sun and Moon is probably, except for Sun and Moon base, that thing is just printed to the floor.
But it is an awesome set still.
Things like Burning Shadows, Unbroken Bonds, those are probably going to be more rare than Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, those sorts of things
I
down
still
the road.
shoot, I shot myself in the foot, a store that I bought from very frequently during Unbroken Bonds, they put all of their ETBs on sale because they just needed clear inventory. They were $19.99 for a while.
And you didn't get them?
Well, I mean, who wanted that much Unbroken Bonds ETBs at the time?
We're not friends anymore. No, it's true, though. I walked by
so many of those
things. I walked by so many Unbroken Bonds. We were pooping on
now. How much are they now? Sure. Like 350? 400?
Yeah, insane.
They're even more than Hidden Fates ETBs.
Insane amounts.
It's crazy.
Yep. But talking about Rarity, what happens, and this is the big question. So this is the first print run of these Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. If we get these error box Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, and there's 8 packs inside instead of 10, and from second print run on forward, it's going to be fixed. How rare and how much of a value do you think that these error Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes are going to have?
I think it's going to be an exponential value. I think they'll skyrocket over time. Now, granted, at the beginning, I do not think they're going to be worth that much. But I think in a few years, I think they could be worth a lot, especially because the boxes are going to say 10 packs.
That's right. It's going to be a full error box, and it's going to be known, hey, remember, and this, so it's literally, this is going to be like Gen 1, right? So if they release a Pokemon exclusive Elite Trainer box for every single set moving forward, because they want to incorporate more direct-to-you product, and they're going to incentivize you to buy that product from PokemonCenter.com, this is basically going to be like Gen 1 of these specific ETBs, first print run, error boxes. It's going to be like getting shadowless cards. Like, that's, take that with a grain of salt, take that lightly, but just in terms of like printing mistakes that only happened for a short period of time is what I mean. They were intended to be the unlimited look all the time. They just
more along the lines of like the
between first and third print.
More along the lines of like the red font on the jungle boxes, on the jungle booster boxes, or the black triangle. Base set packs. Exactly. Mistakes that were made.
Mistake errors that were that was printed for a very, very short period of time.
Or the
so it's going to be one of those
first edition Electro.
People are going to search for this product. Yeah. Well, people are going to search for, they search for that. There's a reason why that Electrode is worth a lot more than your standard Electrode, and why those black triangle packs are worth more than your standard pack. Because they were very short printed. And I think that's what's going to happen with this Elite Trainer box down the road. So if you get one of these 8-pack Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, do not open it. Hold on to it. Keep it in your sealed collection, because 20 years from now, it is going to be one of those hot items that I think people are going to try to find.
And I mean, in all honesty, so based off of more recent events, I think there could be a large spike in price right from the get-go. I mean, do you remember what happened when they announced the Cinderace theme deck? Or that all of the Sword and Shield base Cinderace cards were error cards? The theme deck was selling for $120 for a week.
It was stupid.
It was so crazy.
Stupid. I can't believe people fell for that crap.
Even now, the Hollow is still selling for about $9 from that theme deck. Which is crazy. And then there's 2 other Cinderaces in that theme deck that are still selling for $3 a piece.
Yep. Well, see, that's what people just like, those things that they're different, they're errors, we're going to talk about this in a minute. They're Cramorants, they're derpy, you know what I mean? And people like that sort of thing.
Oh, Cramorant. My dear friend.
Segue, using Cramorant to segue. So let us know in the comment section here, guys, at Team Next Phase YouTube channel. What do you think about the Pokemon Center's compensation for the mistake that they made? Do you think that it was enough? Do you think they should have done more? Does it not do it for you at all? Let us know in the comment section down below. Or you can go down there, join our Discord server, and we can chat about it in the general chat all day long, because we are there chatting with you guys. So make sure you guys join the Discord as well.
Also, tag along with that real quick. I also want to know what everyone's favorite error from Pokemon history has ever been.
That's a good question.
But you guys should come ask that in the Discord, and then we'll throw out what our favorites are in there as well.
Absolutely. Go down to the general chat and Discord, and let's talk about errors that Pokemon TCG has made in the past and what our favorite ones are. So that's awesome.
I thought it'd be fun. That, man. Good conversation piece, right?
So, I agree. Moving on down the road, we also got a huge announcement this week. We're finally got some information on Pokemon Unite. The red-headed... Unite. Did I say night? Unite. The red-headed stepchild of Pokemon games for 2021 and beyond. So, it's... Dude, I'm in love with this game. I don't understand why people are so negative about this game. I understand it's not turn-based combat. It's not your traditional Pokemon game. Like, I get it. But guys, this is something that's going to push Pokemon into even more mainstream. You're going to be able to do esports with this thing. You're going to be able to do competitive tournaments with this thing. Like, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's exciting to watch. Dude, coming from two content creators, it is hard to live stream Pokemon Sword and Shield and bring excitement. Do you know how freaking hard
I've
that
watched
is?
your stream. I know how hard it is.
Dude, like shiny hunting is cool.
It is.
But it's only exciting for one dang minute when that shiny finally pops. The rest of the freaking stream is dreadful. It's dreadful. And the whole thing is based on if the creator can have good conversation with his people. So
it's also fun to watch.
Dude, you had to do something crazy.
What?
It's what?
I was saying it's also fun to watch when you're doing the initial gameplay. The first run through, that's fun too.
Yes, the initial gameplay is good. But let's be honest, you beat the game after 4 streams. Let's say you stream for 3 hours at a time. You're done in 3 or 4 streams. So then you're going to do it again, and then you got to do something crazy like Matt was going to do and try to beat it with a freaking Squall.
It's really hard, everyone. It's really hard. I quit. I quit after a little while, but I was doing a practice run.
It wouldn't have been
It was not exciting at all because I wasn't going to evolve it, and nobody likes Squall anyway. He's not even fun to look at.
No. Jeez. He's not even on the roster, man. So we did get the roster for Pokemon Unite, guys, which I'm super excited about. And just a spoiler alert right here on Team Next Phase, guys, we are going to be live streaming the heck out of this game. At least weekly, we're going to be live streaming this, and we're going to have a full team. We got 5 content creators here on Team Next Phase. We're going to have everybody on this game hanging and banging and playing some competitive freaking Pokemon Unite. And if it's not competitive because we're that bad, it is going to be a lot of fun, okay? We'll say that.
It's going to be great.
But yeah, guys, so make sure you guys, again, hit that sub button and stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of Pokemon Unite coming down the pipeline. But we got the entire roster. We got the entire early game roster for Pokemon Unite. Before I get into it, I got to ask, Matt, what is your favorite choice that you're excited for before we talk about
It's only because
roster?
I watched the video literally right before we did this. Rant all day. All day. He runs around the whole time with a Pokemon in his mouth like he's eating somebody. He's already on the attack, and that's just his base character model. Then he goes and attacks.
Yep.
How can you not love that?
And he's an attacker in the game, so he's one. So we got the battle types too. There's attackers are one of the battle types, and Cromrant's a freaking attacker. All right, so let's go over the roster here, guys. So obviously we got Pikachu and Charizard, right? You can't have a game without Pikachu and Charizard. We all know that. But to move on down the pipeline, guys, we got Snorlax, Crustle, Greninja, Eldegoss, Talonflame, my favorite, Bad Boy Lucario, Venusaur, Mr. Mime, Slowbro, Absol, Machamp, Wigglytuff, Alolan Ninetales, which is a great ad in my opinion, Cramorant, Gengar, Garchomp, and of course they had to give us a Galar starter because they're shoving those down our throats right now, and Cinderace. So really excited for that. I know, I already called dibs, guys. We have a Discord chat for the Next Phase team, and I was like, yo, dibs on Lucario all freaking day. And Matt just now called dibs on Cramorant. So,
but, Travis, we were talking about it because I watched the video right before. We did see another Pokemon in the video that wasn't on the roster.
2? You saw 2. Just watching it, you saw 2.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, who's the one you...
But we saw Gardevoir and Blastoise.
Yep. Yes. So we saw gameplay action of Gardevoir and Blastoise in the video. So that basically all but confirms we're going to be getting some DLCs or patches to Pokemon Unite. It may not be at release. It may be afterwards, but eventually they're going to be adding more Pokemon to this game, which is absolutely phenomenal. They may have had balancing issues or something for some reason. They had to cut this, or they were already behind on releasing this game, so maybe they decided to cut a few Pokemon to speed up the release of this game, because it was supposed to come out, I think, at some point last year when they announced it. I think they announced it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they announced it, and they were like, hey, this is coming out next month. And then it just never showed up.
And it was like a year ago. And we never got any news about it. We're all just like, what's happening with Pokemon Unite? But seriously, guys, go to Pokemon.com. You actually go to Unite.Pokemon.com to see all this information here and watch the gameplay video. It is freaking phenomenal, really guys. Cool. It is amazing. There is 5 battle types. There's Attacker, Speedster, Well-Rounder, defender, and supporter. So there's 5 different types, and there's 5 different players that can be on a team at the same time. So you're going to want a well-rounded squad, right? Lucario is under well-rounder, so sorry guys, I'm going to be the well-rounded guy of our team, just so you know. Which is actually, in my opinion, the well-rounders are by far the best group. So we won't get into all the groups, but the group of well-rounders is Charizard, Lucario, Machamp, and Garchomp. Bro,
Attackers.
Come on.
Attackers
How
all
is that
day.
not
Got
the best
Cramorant.
group?
Either that or defenders.
No,
because
see,
there's
I bet
Snorlax, and that's my spirit animal.
Matt, no, you like the supporters. You like the supporters, which is Eldegoss, Mr. Mime, and Wigglytuff.
No, Snorlax, definitely. I could just sit around and eat chips all day and sleep. That's the dream. I'm also starting to get comparative in size to him.
For that. So
when I said I was getting swole earlier, I didn't mean with muscle. I meant with fat.
with chips. Actually, with just
delicious.
Doritos. Not even all chips. But yeah, guys, go check that out. Unite.pokemon.com because it's absolutely amazing. You can learn the basics, all kinds of stuff. It's a tower defense game. It's a MOBA. If you guys know what that is, it is basically League of Legends meets Pokemon. It is, Heroes of the Storm meets Pokemon. If you're familiar with those games, absolutely fantastic. I'm really excited for it. I like bringing the Twitch-based combat. I like all that stuff, guys. So I'm here for it. Stay tuned. We're going to be playing the crap out of it. It's
going to be great.
Sure.
It's going to be awesome. Woo! And it has a release date that's about as specific as when the cable guy is supposed to show up to your house. In between a certain day and a certain day. Sometime next month.
They gave us a window. They were like, hey, this is coming soon in
July of 2023.
Literally. Yeah, right, of when. It says right here on the front page, Pokemon's first strategic team battle game, Pokemon Unite, is arriving soon. The Nintendo Switch version is scheduled to come out first this July. So, if you guys don't know, Pokemon Unite is also made for mobile. It's made for the Nintendo Switch and for mobile, but they're not releasing the mobile game in July. This is only specifically the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So if you want to play Pokemon Unite on your phone, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer, unfortunately. But I think all of us here on Team Next Phase have a Switch, so we're still going to be wrecking fools, right?
Definitely.
I also like here too that like they have you have to work on like evolving your Pokemon. So like in the video, they give us the final evolutions on the roster list, but you do see Scorbunny and Raboot and Grookey, not Grookey, Froakie. That's what I was thinking. Froakie and all that stuff. So that is really cool. It's going to be an evolution process of it, all that kind of thing. So really excited. Good stuff there. Woo! Yeah. That was fun. So, what'd you like talking about the most today, Matt? Did you like Pokemon Center news, or did you like Pokemon Unite?
I don't know. I felt like the Pokemon Center news got a little bummy, as we were talking about it. But Pokemon Unite, super hyped for. Way stoked to see some gameplay, to actually try it out, and I'm excited to really whoop some booty out there.
Me too. So we have a couple extra minutes, guys. I'm gonna pull something out of my pocket here that Matt's not ready for. I got a rant here. Okay.
Do tell.
I got a rant.
Do tell.
All right. I know that sounded bad. I'm gonna pull something out that he's not ready for. Don't ignore that comment. I have a rant here, guys. And I hope you guys get this. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to find a way to preface this. So I noticed today that on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, places like that where scalpers happen, right? So scalping, flipping happens all the time. They had the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes for $100. Okay? $100. They've been up for that price ever since before we got this error email. And this is a perfect example of why you don't buy things so freaking early, guys. Yes, you may have missed a pre-order window on these Pokemon Center exclusives, but these people put their Elite Trainer boxes up on eBay before they even had them. Mm-hmm. So, couple things. They don't even know they're going to get it. So there's already a strong chance that they don't get all of their orders and that they're just going to refund your money anyway. Second, they're doubling down on the price on you. You missed the $50 window, he's charging you $100. Not only that, now you're not even getting what you thought you ordered. Now you're getting a booster or a ETB that has 8 packs in it instead of 10. So don't buy from these third-party websites pre-orders of products that are not out yet, guys. Don't go to eBay and pre-order Chilling Reign booster boxes. Don't go to Amazon and pre-order Chilling Reign booster boxes 8 weeks in advance, 2 months in advance. It is asinine. They don't know their allocation numbers. We don't even know what the market price is going to be. I talked to several people who bought Chilling Reign booster boxes from reputable sites at $159 a piece 2 months ago. Do you know what the market price is right now in a Chilling Reign booster box? $115. So all those people that bought booster boxes at $160 2 months ago from a place that didn't even know their allocation numbers, so that way they could fill the pockets of these distributors so they can buy more product with money they don't have. It's part of the problem right now. And I'll piggyback off of that right now. Do not buy pre-orders for Evolving Skies yet. You're going to get ripped off. We have no clue what the market price is going to be. We have no clue what the printing is going to be. So if you're going to a TCG website and they're trying to shove Evolving Skies pre-orders in your face, or even on eBay, I bet you if you go to eBay right now and type in Evolving Skies booster box, there's going to be some up there right now for $200 on pre-order. Don't fall for that crap. Don't fall for it, guys. Please. Wait for them to come out. Wait for them to go to your reputable sellers that you know always treat the community well, and buy them much closer to release day. The really good sellers don't open pre-orders until they know their allocation numbers, which is usually about 3 weeks before release. So don't buy things that early. I'm done. Matt, do you want to say anything about that real quick?
100% on the same page. And I'll be perfectly upfront and honest with you guys. I worked at a trading card shop before, and we experienced that same issue with Magic the Gathering. Put in an order for it. We sold pre-orders way early when we were still learning. And time came, we got 10% of our allocation, and we had to refund everybody. Then prices skyrocketed after, and people were furious.
Yep. And dude, EV Heroes is a perfect example. I know at least 5 or 6 friends of mine in the Pokemon community that had all of their EV Heroes canceled. And then the same website that canceled their orders put the EV Heroes back up on their site for $60 more per booster box after canceling their orders. So if you're complaining about your orders being canceled, that's on you for buying from bad sites, and that's on you for ordering too soon. Wait, hold your stuff, buy from reputable sellers. That's my rant. Cool. Thank you for hanging out with us, guys. We're coming down to the pipeline here. Make sure you guys smash that like, smash that sub button for us. We're going to be posting daily content here on Team Next Phase. I have another Flesh and Blood booster box going up tomorrow, so make sure you guys check out that video, see if we can pull another heater. We got ASX, Aero.Axel, PokeBallers, Broke Nerd, TCG Funhouse. Awesome stuff. Matt, send us out the door with a comment.
We really do.
We sure do. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.